case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
AT&T Corp was at the center of scrutiny in a 2003 legal battle against the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, held by the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. The case emerged over a question of customer consent in changing their long-distance service provider, a practice colloquially known as slamming. In this case, AT&T was confronted with an $80,000 fine by the FCC for reportedly changing the service of two customers without gaining their approval beforehand. This act contravenes with the Communications Act of 1996, which explicitly forbids slamming and requires carriers to adhere to verification procedures outlined by the FCC to prevent such incidents. Regardless, AT&T disputed the FCC's ruling, arguing that the requirement for carriers to guarantee customer consent for service shifts was a step beyond the agency's power. Fresh off paying its sizable fine, AT&T submitted a request for reconsideration of the ruling only to have it declined. Taking a step further, the telecom giant appealed the decision in court, keeping its stance that the FCC exceeding its legal authority. However, the court ruled in AT&T's favor following its examination of the regulatory action under the Chevron framework. According to the court's judgment, the FCC's requirement for absolute customer authorization was deemed an unreachable goal, voiding the former's claim. The court also found that carriers were subjected to a strict liability standard, which it deemed unfair. As a result, it allowed AT&T to petition the forfeiture orders associated with the customer accounts in question through the Court of Appeals, as detailed under Section 402A of the Communications Act. The court eventually scrapped the fines corresponding to the slammed customer accounts, thereby setting an important precedent in the telecom industry.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of climb.